Take a closer look at those imitations of Caddis Pupae that I mentioned in the article in HookedNow, and not necessarily in any particular order. I may get this right or not, but it doesn't matter. They're all four of them are here. Here's the fox's pupa, and you see it's got a soft collar. That's what I was talking about. That's ostrich herl. Kind of neat. Gives it some life in the water. It's got this extended body, and really interesting fly the way it's tied. And there are the legs. And you can see it's pretty shiny with that head. And there's an underbody that's shiny. So, you know, as I was saying, again, in the article, those are features that actually mimic a real caddis pupa when they're ready to hatch. And same thing with a Pettis' pulsating caddis pupa. This thing goes right down because underneath this fuzz in the abdomen are these glass beads. Well, again, they provide a certain amount of shine. And then you have a fly that doesn't have any shine, that's been around for a long, long time, the soft hackle. This is it. Pretty diminutive little fly, but really soft hackles and long too. And these move in the water. This is generally fished something like the wet fly swing, but more subtle. And these long fibers really move. Now the body, sure, it's quite thin for a caddis fly, but hey, thing works. And I think a lot of the reason it works is the movement of these hackles. It's always a real soft material. Equally soft are the hackles in my own brickback October caddis. And that's, you know, the October caddis is funny because if you tried to match in the pupa the color of the body in the adult, you'd miss the color. The pupa's quite pale like this, kind of an orange, pale orange or amber orange even. While the adult, once it hatches, once this becomes an adult, the body's quite dark. But again, sparkle, you can see it in there. It's built right into the dubbing. And then this pattern on the back is actually quite typical of caddis flies and really distinct on the October caddis that this imitates. And then the legs, again, are really supple and move. And of course it's got some lead in it and a metal bead to carry it down. Let's look at what a caddis pupa imitation looks like in the water. Now you can see already as I turn this that it's going to sparkle. And that's what you want it to do because that's what the real ones do. They get gases around their bodies and they sparkle. Now look at the legs. Look how easily they move. They really swim. So imagine this. This is the brickback October caddis. Imagine this drifting along in the river with the currents working on it. It's going to move. It's going to look alive. And, you know, it's going to sparkle. And those are some of the things that we're after. Plus, this one's heavy. So watch this. Thump. Clunk. It goes right down. Well, you don't have much time in a river sometimes to get that fly down. Currents sweeping it by. And you need a fly that is going to hit the surface of the water and then get down to the fish in plenty of time to fish along the bottom for a while under your indicator. And that's what this does.